doing this. Yes, this will be kind of an interrupt for the normal uh, in-depth reviews that I do. Well, it's not really that in-depth, is it? Oh, anyway, for the rumination style reviews that I do, this will be kind of a break. I'm big into RWBY. I just saw Volume 6's first episode. I want to talk about it. Now, you will not see these until the episode has already gone live for everybody else. Yes, you've heard this a million times before. Or it's only on Rooster Teeth's site. It's free to make an account. Stop your stupidity and your bitching and go away. Sorry, that's my rant for this video. I don't have much to rant about in this chapter. So let's get on with it. Spoilers ahoy, obviously, for the chapter. Because I thought it would be nice and off the cuff to do kind of my own version of the mini nations and just give my brief thoughts. First of all, the intro is gonna need like four or five more listens before I can form a cohesive opinion on it. I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now. First off, first comment I want to say, I love the yeah, sorry, a thing popped up on me. I love of the interaction between Sun and Blake. I do. I think it's one of those. It was a sweet moment, and it showed Sun. Shows that Sun cares to the point where he knows he's not what Blake needs right now. What he needs, what Blake needs, is her team. Okay. I also like that the Faunus and Mistral are getting a better reputation because of their how everything was helped. It's funny because the main what people are hearing is that Gira and the troops that the menagerie citizens that went to confront Adam, they're the ones that are getting the credit for Haven. That's awesome. The letter to Ironwood, well, we'll see where that goes. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I have nothing to say about that, honestly. Uh, the interactions between Blake and Yang, I'm mixed on because partially I want to. How do I want to put this? I want to believe that that's that they've hashed all this out already, but something tells me that it's what I would have wanted, which was there's still more below the surface, which is fine. I just didn't want an entire freaking scene bogging down Volume 6 where they spend like half an episode bitching at each other. That I did not want. Because I'm sick of wasting our fucking time with these volumes. Pardon my language here. Okay, look. My main critique with the pacing is we didn't accomplish much of anything in the past two volumes. Volume 4, I have heard many arguments about it. We'll see how it goes when I go through that and actually jot down notes and actually critique the thing. Volume 4. But as it stands, Volume 5 was egregious in how little happened and how much damage it did. That's my big problem. See, my big issue with the Silver Eyes thing, for example, just as an example, is very simple. You gave us a big shock moment. You elaborated on that shock moment in the very next scene, and then you did nothing with it. You talked about it in Volume 4 a little bit. Told Tyrion to go bring the silver-eyed girl to Salem. Okay, that failed. All right. And then you had Cinder acting like a fucking dumbass, even though, and even frickin' Watts acting like a complete dipshit. You know, the "what about her" line, right? Like, if she harnesses that power, your foot soldiers are fucked. That's what about her. Sorry, rants for later, but I think what I like about this first chapter was it focused on the action, and everybody got a chance. There was each character got a chance to shine in some way. You know, Oscar got his awesome line near the beginning, hitting in saving the world is a daunting task. Then I see guys like those two dipshits I don't even remember the names of. They are named, but they're so dumb that it's just like, ugh. Uh, you know, yeah. Then you see guys like that, and well, now you're glad, makes it glad that that's our job, not theirs. Saving the world is our job, not theirs, and that's a good thing. Especially considering uh, the one dumbass didn't realize how stupid it was to have the turrets give the Grim a freaking target on the passenger car. That being said, I liked what they did with Ren's semblance in there, and I do like they firmly established the aura amplification. In fact, they even visually demonstrate it when the dude's arm gets damaged. And John just is like, here, and uses his semblance to kind of amplify the guy's aura so that it'll heal. That was a nice touch. I like the White Rose exchange too. So Ruby gets saved because she's acting like a prideful dipshit, and then Weiss is just like, "Thank me later," and then later Ruby keeps Weiss from falling off the train, and then she just looks at Weiss and says, "Thank me later." That was great. That was a great exchange. I like that. It's really good. I do like that they acknowledge the fact that Weiss is not looking forward to going back to Atlas. I mean, as the fandom has pointed out, she kind of just escaped from there, and we'll see how well she can keep. We can keep. They can keep Jacques the Destroyer off of her. But regardless, let's talk about. So what else do I have to talk about? Why is it always something? Because your main character's in a freaking anime. Sorry. Yeah, not a lot else. I mean, we saw Neptune, and just as I thought, Neptune comes in, and then he exits. Really wish Carrie had kept his mouth shut about that. I hate to say that, but I really do wish he had kept his mouth shut about that because, yeah, I don't know what's got Neptune so bitter though. I mean, I guess some abandonment issues. I mean, for those that are associated with people that are associated with Blake, for people that associate with Blake in some form, yeah. Or who knows, maybe Ilya punched him in the groin or something. I'm thinking punched him in the gut or something. I'm thinking that's why he's like leaning forward. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here. This episode didn't give me much to work with. The goggles lady is in it, but she does nothing except be on the frickin' train car that crashed. Why? I hope they elaborate on a good reason for her doing that. Because if it's just a whim, yeah. But that's it. That's all I got. Good first chapter. Interested to see where it goes from here. And I will see you guys next week for chapter 2. Till then, Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers, signing out. Later.